Today's discussion I thought would be about what we're doing in the garden in autumn down here in the southeast of the UK, and particularly for now we're into early October. The time is to now start planting garlic. Garlic has a couple of growing seasons really. They need the short winter days to green where they send out their stem, but they need the long summer days to bulb out. So the reason why we plant them this side of the new year is so that they can put the green on through the winter, then come spring and summer they will bulb and you'll get the individual cloves. If you plant them the other side in early spring, you're not going to have enough time for them to green and to bulb in this season, and you'll end up with small bulbs of garlic. So plant your garlic now in October, in November, and you could plant still in December as long as you're not living in an area that's too cold. The bed I have behind me here was where I had the sweet corn earlier on this year. That's been now cut down and I've laid it down as a mulch which will stay here over winter. The reason why we want to do that is because we want to encourage good activity in the soil and worms and microbes which will help feed the garlic through the growing season. You need a nice good draining soil for planting garlic, and for planting it for the depth that you plant it, a good rule of thumb is you want to plant whatever seed and thing you are going to plant, you want to plant it the depth of the seed down in the soil. So if you're looking at, say, this bulb of this clove of garlic here, it's about 1.5 inches. So we want to plant that 1.5 inches down below the soil. So that's a good rule of thumb whenever you're planting anything, seeds or anything like that. We don't have a problem with planting bulbs and things like garlic in October because, as opposed to seeds, they don't need the soil heat to germinate and to start growing, so you can plant them at this time of year. I've got a couple of different varieties of garlic here. I've got an Iberian Wight, which is from the Isle of Wight actually, so we're going to try this variety. And I also have some elephant garlic. So these are cloves from the elephant garlic. You can kind of see the size of those. The individual cloves of the other garlic are in here. So first thing is, if we remove the mulch off the top just to make it easier so that we can then plant in some nice rows, we can then just put the mulch back onto the garlic once it's been planted. Okay, so we've just cleared the mulch off the top. We'll now plant our garlic in rows. So the first one we'll do is we'll plant the elephant garlic. I'll pull you down, you'll be able to see slightly. And all it's a case of doing is just going to dig a little hole plant our garlic down into it, same depth as the actual clove, and cover over. Plant the garlic about 6 inches apart and just do it in the rows, probably about more of a foot for the elephant garlic, but then that's it. Leave them over winter, and then come next summer you'll be harvesting your own garlic. This is Chris, take care.